Now that I have officially read Abby's newest release, let's do a tier ranking of all of her other books. This is by far my favorite Abby book. This was like a fake dating situation and it had so much character development, but also a lot of childhood traumas that get brought up throughout the book. But this book is where the guy falls first, which I love when a book is like that. Another solid 5-star rating book is Say You'll Remember Me. This is the first book in the Say You'll Remember Me series. This is a love at first sight, and again, this is where the man falls first and he falls harder than the female character. He'll do just about anything for Samantha, the main female character. Xavier literally travels back and forth between Minnesota and California, working his butt off to the point where he's so sick, like he can barely get on a plane and go see her, but he still does because he just loves her so much, and I love that. But I also loved hearing about Samantha's life story about her mom having dementia, and I thought it was a really good representation and I loved it. Next is Part of Your World, and this is the first book of the Part of Your World series. This is the perfect small town romance with an age gap plus opposites attract, kind of like City Girl meets Small Town Man. Next is Yours Truly, which is the second book in the Part of Your World series. I love the anxiety and introverted representation throughout this book, but there's kind of a lot of miscommunication between the two main characters and it kind of throws me off a bit, but still a really good book. Next is her newest release. Like, look at this cover, how gorgeous. Is The Night We Met, which is the second book in the Say You'll Remember Me series. We have a forbidden love, a best friend's girlfriend romance. Not traditionally what I usually go for and not typically what Abby writes, but if you love acts of service, you're gonna love this book. Next is the Happy Ever After playlist, which is the second book in the Friend Zone series. The MMC is a famous musician, so you're giving that type of trope in this book. Essentially, this book is I have to protect her and let her go for her own good. It was a good book. Next is The Friend Zone, which is the first book of the series. I remember liking it, but I don't really remember too much about this, so there's that. The last book in the series is Life is Too Short. This is like a single parent-ish where the female main character takes custody of her niece and a romance between her neighbor that is a lawyer that kind of helps her parent throughout the book. Ultimately, this book is a reminder to live life to the fullest every day, and that every day is a blessing. And that is my ranking of all Abby Jimenez books that are currently out. And let me know what your favorite Abby book is.